On Friday night, terrorists raided a restaurant and a popular hotel in Burkina Faso's capital. A standoff followed, leaving at least 28 people dead. 2 months before, in November, a similar scenario played out at the Radisson Blu Hotel in Mali. These attacks, along with several more in between, have signaled a new wave of attacks on West African societies by the Al-Mourabitoun terrorists, an affiliate of al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb. So who exactly are they and why are they targeting West Africa? Operated by the infamous Algerian Mokhtar Belmokhtar, a veteran Islamist fighter and known thief and smuggler. He has on several occasions been declared dead, but these latest attacks are proving otherwise. Al-Mourabitoun was formed under the al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, with its base primarily in northern Mali, but it now expands into Libya and Niger. Many of its recruits are Algerian, Tunisian, or from Tuareg communities in the Maghreb region. Belmokhtar teaches his young recruits that it's their Sharia duty to unite African Muslims against non-Muslim influences, so they're basically waiting and plotting for this very mission. Mali and Algeria have been racked with several attacks by this violent group since 2013. However, the attacks on Burkinabe soil was the first in its history and seemingly easy enough to pull off because of the country's political transition following coups in 2014 and 2015. But yet to many, Al-Mourabitoun's presence in Burkina Faso shows this group's growing transnational influence, and folks can't help but to wonder where next. Terrorists have been able to exploit West African states because of corruption and weak institutions, which have not been able to provide adequate support for its citizens. In Nigeria, an ongoing arms scandal involving a former politician who looted government funds intended to purchase weapons to fight Boko Haram is just one example. Some governments are taking additional precautions. Senegal recently arrested radical imams who may have links to terrorists. They banned fireworks and gatherings during the festive season. They're even considering whether to ban the burqa to prevent suicide bombers from disguising themselves. With Boko Haram terrorizing Nigeria's north, al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb operating mainly in northern Algeria, Tunisia, and northern Mali, and now the newly revitalized Al-Mourabitoun making its imprint in Western Africa, the region is confronting its biggest terrorist threat in recent memory. Do you think your country is prepared for a terrorist threat? I'd like to know. So you just had your news update with The Break. I'm Tracy Thompson. Thanks for watching.